Welcome back to another episode of the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls Season 2. So in the previous episode, we had the concert that was built up for some time now, and it went well. There were some technical issues, as is kind of like the norm with a lot of concerts, but they ended up bouncing back pretty easily. They filled it up with some of the MC segments and reorganized some of the actual, some of the set list. That's it, set list, that's the word I was looking for. They reorganized on the set list and changed the order of the performances and stuff, and they kind of showed Michiro that, hey, maybe we can do like some kind of like individualistic performances. Maybe individuality for idols isn't that bad, and it seems like she is changing her mind and coming around a bit after seeing those performances, so that's great to see. But at the end of the episode, Uzuki got hit with a bunch of like really poor dialogue choices from the producer because she wasn't doing great. Obviously something is bugging her. My guess was that it's because she feels like she's falling behind everyone else. Now I don't know if that's true or not. It hasn't been told to us yet, but that's what it feels like so far to me. Maybe it feels like she's a bit stagnating compared to everyone who's like moving forward, and she ended up being affected in the shoot and not doing as well as she would have liked to do. And then producer came up and just picked every single worst dialogue option ever to comfort her, basically. Like he just really did not help at all. Obviously he intended to help. There was no malice there, but yeah, he just really did not do a great job there. And Uzuki ended up, she I feel like we're gonna be seeing more of her in this episode because she's gonna be going through a lot in these times. So let's see what kind of episode this one's gonna end up being. So if you wanna watch this uncut and unblurred, as always, on my Patreon down in the description, and let's go into the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls episode, season 2, episode 10. Oh, that smile looks so forced. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh! I don't mind that. I'm just worried. I'm just worried. I feel like a crash out is gonna happen. Less slippers. I remember watching, I think it was Produce 48. That was a reality show with like some 48 members, so like AKB and stuff like that, and also some Korean trainees, idol trainees, and they were talking about the basics and stuff like that. And in like, that's what they said, basically basics are something that you should always be working on. No matter how experienced you are in the field, you should never stop working on your basics and training your basics. So I feel like it's a good thing for Uzuki to drill more of her basics. I do hope that she doesn't neglect her how should I say this? I hope she doesn't sacrifice her own advancement of character and of skills for the sake of training basics again, right? I hope she doesn't go like, oh, I'm gonna be just working on my basics, and then she doesn't actually use that to advance in any way, shape, or form, which could be what this is leading up to as well. Because everyone is like working towards the future, and she's like kind of like almost stuck in the past with working on the basics. But I don't know if it's gonna go that deep. Mm-mm.
渋谷さん、本田さん、私もできる限り島村さんの様子を見てきますので、お二人も仕事に集中してください。はい。元気だって言ってたのに。後で連絡してみるよ。はい、ターン。空いてるときはいつでも使っていいから。ありがとうございます。でも、無理はしないこと。はい。びっくりしたよ。養成所ってなんで？もう一回、ちゃんとレッスンしようと思って。またりんちゃんたちと歌えるように、私、頑張りますから。
Ooh.
本当に大丈夫？はい。さっき、りんちゃんから電話もらっちゃって。でも私、大丈夫ですから。
That line there.
すぐに戻りますから。
I'll do my best so I can dance with you or, yeah, sing with you again. Oh, I don't like that.
プロデューサーさん。調子はどうですか？はい、順調です。
It's building up to something. I can feel it.
ここに来ると、なんだか落ち着きます。他のみんなの現場へ行かなくていいんですか？はい、今はここに。すみません、迷惑かけてしまって。小日向さんとの仕事には、臨時で三村さんに入っていただきました。よかったです。かなこちゃんだったら安心してお願いできますから。島村さんが復帰するまでの代役です。そうですね。早く復帰できるよう頑張ります。小日向美穂です。よろしくお願いします。三村かな子です。よろしくお願いします。はい、今日も街の声をいっぱい集めちゃいます。レポーターの尾形千恵里と、我が名は神崎蘭子。いにしえの都に響く嘆きの声に打ち震えるがよい。神崎蘭子の入り
I love her so much.
30分後ろにずらさせていただけないでしょうか。申し訳ありません。ここはもう少し相手の動きを見てからな。はい、やってみます。いいよ。
Do you see the way that they're... Oh, that's a cute shot. Do you see the way that they're framing this? Ah! Everyone's working towards the future and she's stuck in the past. That's what it feels like. I don't like it. Oh, we're building up to more drama. I am kind of excited. Not gonna lie.
そういう言い方じゃなかったけど、軽くそんな雰囲気っていうか、わあ、来てくれるんですか？私も会いたかったんです。とか、シマムだったら言いそうじゃん。あれって感じ。仕事再
Hmm.
開した時ってどんなだったの？遠くから見ただけだから、詳しいことはわからないけど、あんまり笑ってなかったかも。デビューライブの前もさ、シマム一人で苦手なステップの練習してたじゃん。私たちには何も言わないで。意外と抱え込んじゃうタイプなのかな。プロデューサーは事情知ってるのかな。
Bro, that guy is oblivious.
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です。
のときら学園の台本と交番表置いておきますね。
千川さん、
はい。
急なのですが、現在こちらに回してもらえるイベント枠はないでしょうか。
ダンスってやっぱり難しいですね。奥が深いです。もっともっといろんなステップをこなせるように頑張ります。
島村さん、
はい。
急なのですが、来週ニュージェネレーションズのライブが
Nice.
決まりました。島村さんにも出演していただ
That's
きたい
it.
と、
Get her out of her comfort zone for a bit.
その方向で考えていただけますか。
She definitely is gonna need that.
私、疲れたままお仕事してたんだってプロデューサーさんに言われて、ようやく気づいて、改めてレッスン始めてみて、まだまだだなって、できないことこんなにあるんだって。だからこんなダメだって気持ちのままやってたら、絶対りんちゃんにもみおちゃんにも迷惑かけちゃうと思うんです。だから、今回は、シモン、
I get that feeling, the feeling of you're not good enough to be on the stage. It's kind of like almost sort of like a imposter syndrome mixed with like inferiority, like complex and stuff like that. But I do think that that's a feeling that you cannot get rid of in this kind of field at all, no matter how much you practice. Maybe when you're like the top of the top, maybe, but like up until that point, you're always gonna feel like I should do better. I can do better. I need to do better. I need to catch up to everyone. I need to always be improving. I feel like that's a feeling that you always should have in this kind of field. And I feel like Uzuki is gonna need to realize that. I think Uzuki is kind of like trying to find something that's gonna get that feeling to go away. But at the end of the day, the only way to use that feeling is to use it as motivation, right? And not as some kind of like negative thing
敵じゃないって。
in this kind of field.
どうして？せっかく3人で歌えると思ったのに。プロデューサー、なんで養成所なの？うずきはどうしちゃったの？
私もはっきりとはわかりません。ただ、いつもの様子と違うと感じることがありました。ニュージェネレーションズが個別の活動を始めた頃から。
私のせいで、トライアドの仕事で、ニュージェネの仕事が減ったから。違うよ！てか、私じゃん！最初に舞台始めたの。溜め込んでたのって、そのこと。
個別の活動は皆さんにとって必要なことだったと思っています。今回のレッスンの件も島村さんが前に進むために必要ならと了承しました。ですが、このままでは良くないと今は思っています。
Yep.
じゃあ、今回のライブって。
島村さんには出演していただけるよう何度でもお話しするつもりです。
Oh god.
渋谷どうした？集中できてないぞ。すみません。もう一回頭
She was so worried about causing trouble to Shiburin and Mia by not being good enough, and now she's causing them trouble by basically, well, troubling them, right? By worrying them with her behavior. Ironic. Mm. You definitely should. You definitely should. You should. You should hear her out. You should try to talk to her. Even if it ends in an argument. You should. Mm. Yeah, I feel like now it's fine. He knows like their relationship. He knows how they feel about each other. At the beginning, when it was about Mia, it was definitely different. And also it was about giving them her address to the house, not the training agency. That's different. But here, that's understandable. Mm. Yeah, I thought so. She feels like she fell behind. Yep. Inferiority complex. Ugh. That's it. Yep. Yeah, she's afraid. Afraid to go out of her comfort zone, afraid to be left behind. And she's regressing because of it. True. God damn, she's nuclear. Oh, the park. The Mio Park.
言ったよね。夢だって
Oh, it's also that park, yeah.
キラキラした何かになれる日がきっと来るって。今は逃げないでよ。私、逃げてなんか。舞踏会のこと、ニュージェネのこと、どう思ってるの？うずきの答え、私まだ聞いてない。私、大丈夫じゃないじゃない。今はまだとか、もう一度頑張るとか、そんな嘘の言葉、もう聞きたくない。
Oh, the voice acting, man.
嘘の笑顔なんて見たくない。
Ooh.
私がトライアドやるって決めたとき、賛成してくれた。あの言葉も笑顔も嘘だった。嘘じゃないです。私、本当に信じられない。今のあんた見てると。何でも言ってよ、シマム。
Mm-hmm. Let it out. Let it all out.
本当に頑張ろうって思っただけです。私、本当にもう一度頑張ろうって。笑顔だって普通に。私、笑顔じゃないですか？あれ、でも私、舞踏会に向けて頑張って。みんなみたいにキラキラしなきゃ。
No, you have to shine like yourself, not like everyone else.
ダンスとかいろいろ、みんな何か見つけてて。頑張ったんです。私、レッスン大好きだし、頑張ってったら、もっともっとレッスンしたら、でも、ちっともわからなくて、私の中のキラキラするもの、なんだかわからなくて。
Yeah, because you're not
このままだったらどうし
you're
よう。
not experiencing anything new. You're just stagnating. You're in your comfort
時間
zone.
が来ちゃったら、怖いよ。もし、私だけ何にも見つからなかったら、どうしよう。怖いよ。プロデューサーさんは、私のいいところは笑顔だって。だけど、笑顔なんて、笑うなんて誰でもできるもん。
Ooh, the voice acting, man.
何にもない。
Ooh.
私には何にも。シマム、誰でもできるなんて言わないでよ。生み出したんだよ。自分も輝けるかもって。あの時のうずきの笑顔がキラキラで眩しかったから。あの笑顔があったから、私。シマム、前にさ、私が逃げちゃった時も、ずっと待っててくれたじゃん。なんかね、安心してた。シマムどんな時も笑って、頑張りますって言ってくれるって。そんなわけないよね。ごめんね。気づけなくて。私たちさ、もう一回友達になろうよ。
Ooh.
アイドルを星に例える者がいるが、星の光は永遠ではないと知るべきだな。
True.
雲に隠れた星に価値などない。見えなければただの闇。
Oh, that's a hard line. That's actually a great line.
星は今もそこにあります。 なメンバーです。彼女は必ず戻ってきます。私は彼女を待ちます。いえ、待たせてください。
うちら帰るね。じゃあまたね。
うずき、待ってるから。
Oh, don't do that. Oh my god, the Rinzuya is so insane good. Oh! Whew. The day after tomorrow? So the final 2 episodes, huh? That's it? That's not it. Here she is. Proud of you, girl. Proud of you. Proud of you. Okay. Oh, that was a great episode. I was worried it was gonna go into a more dramatic side of things, like a lot more arguing and stuff. But no, it was a very realistic character drama for Uzuki, right? Like really nice. Basically talking about how she got scared and felt inferior to everyone, and because of that kind of went back to basics, basically retrieved into her comfort zone, right? So basically the reason why everyone felt like they were advancing is not because they were so much better than Uzuki, it's because they were getting new experiences, they were doing new things, that they got new opportunities that they took, right? And Uzuki didn't get any of that, right? Or at least didn't take any of that, and that's why she felt like she was being left behind. And I think she kind of like tried to find an excuse as to how could I catch up to them. And she was like, well, I'm gonna go back to my comfort zone. She was stagnating then, right? And then obviously Shiburin and Mio ended up coming to the rescue. That was great. Also, respect to the producer for being like, you know what, I'm probably not gonna say the right thing, so Shiburin, Mio, you two go and talk to her. respect to that decision there. So yeah, it ended up working out, it seems like, and we'll see Uzuki how she's gonna do it, right? How she's gonna what she's gonna do in the next episode, how the actual performance is gonna go down and stuff like that. So yeah, I like this episode. This was a good one. It got me in the feels towards the end, you know, especially Shiburin's VA is incredible. Like, she's incredible in everything that she does. And here as well, absolutely fantastic performance, man. What an incredible voice acting performance in this one. But like, you can hear, even when the character wasn't like expressive necessarily, wasn't showing any tears, you can tell the tears in the voice and stuff like that, like how she was holding back tears and stuff. Incredible, man. Anyways, great episode, and we are heading on to the last 2 ones. Let me know what you guys want me to check out after Cinderella Girls, because we still have like Shiny Colors, Million Live, U149, and I'm pretty sure there's not an actual like order to those, but let me know how you guys would prefer those. I'm gonna talk about the order again in the next one, and then in the final one as well. So just let me know. But anyways, I am going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.